You know that feeling, that kind of quiet yearning for something deeper, a connection maybe.
Yeah, like a really sensual experience that wakes everything up.
Exactly. Well, on this deep dive, that's precisely what we're getting into, the art of erotic massage.
And we're using Kavita Ray's book, Ultimate Erotic Massage, as our guide. It's pretty comprehensive.
It really is. And look, this isn't just about, rubbing oil on someone.
No, definitely not. Ray goes way deeper. She talks about crafting the whole atmosphere, specific techniques,
Right, even using fantasy to, like, elevate the
just
experience.
whole package, a holistic thing.
That's what struck me too. It's so much more than just the physical side.
Uh,
It's tied into emotional connection, being mindful, really exploring sensuality.
Precisely. And that's kind of our mission here, isn't it? To pull out the best bits from Ray's guide.
Yeah, help people understand the principles, the practices, how it can actually boost intimacy, well-being.
Exactly. And look, maybe you've done massage before, maybe you haven't. Maybe you think you know sensuality.
Or maybe you're just curious.
Right. We think there's going to be something useful here for pretty much everyone.
Well, okay, so let's start at the beginning. Setting the scene, creating that space.
Mm-hmm.
Ray calls this a gift to your partner.
Yeah, and I love how she frames that. The environment isn't just passive.
It's active.
Totally, it participates. By making it a sanctuary, like she says, you're consciously setting a tone.
Signaling care,
Yeah.
lowering inhibitions.
Mm.
Makes sense.
So first step,
Mm.
tidiness. Clear the clutter.
Yeah, physical clutter, mental clutter, it helps clear the mind, right?
Definitely. Then temperature, warm, no drafts.
She points out the person getting the massage can feel cold easily, even if you don't. The oil evaporating and all that.
Right, but if it gets too warm, maybe a gentle fan keeps things from getting too sleepy.
Good tip. It's all about that feeling of care, isn't it? Safety.
Exactly. Comfort, security, that lets you be vulnerable, explore sensuality.
And lighting. Classic sensual vibe, muted lights. Maybe candles.
She even suggests playing with colored bulbs, like a red one for a pink glow.
Huh, nice touch. Softens the edges.
It's about suggestion, isn't it?
Mhm.
These visual cues prime the senses, build anticipation.
Sets the mood without saying a word.
Right, and then aroma. Smell is so powerful.
Yeah, memories, feelings.
She likes oil diffusers, maybe with essential oils that match the massage oil,
Right.
or natural incense, organic candles.
She does warn against the synthetic stuff, though. Can be a bit much.
Yeah, keeping it natural seems key for her. Avoids anything jarring.
And then, maybe the most crucial thing, privacy.
Oh, absolutely. Phones off. Essential these days.
Handle the kids, maybe even a little do not disturb note on the door.
It carves out that dedicated time, doesn't it? Free from distractions. That's where the deep presence happens.
For sure. And she goes beyond the basics, too, suggests adding luxurious textures.
Like nice rugs, soft shawls, comfy cushions.
Even suggests an outdoor massage if you have the privacy and weather. Imagine that.
It's about engaging all the senses, making it feel indulgent, special, pampering, really.
Okay, practical stuff. Warming the oil. Simple, but makes a huge difference. Just pop the bottle in hot water.
Yeah, avoids that cold shock. And another really important practical tip.
The lubricant.
Right. For intimate genital massage, she strongly advises water-based lube, not oil.
Why that?
Potential for irritation, even infection. Oils can mess with the natural balance down there, especially internally.
Good to know. Safety first, even in sensuality.
Exactly. She balances pleasure with being responsible.
And then the fun extras, the toys and tools.
Uh-huh, yeah. Feathers, sarongs, maybe vibrators.
Water spray bottles, head massagers. Add layers of sensation, right? Playfulness.
It gives permission to experiment, doesn't it? Go beyond just hands, engage everything.
Okay, space is set.
Yeah.
What about preparing ourselves?
Okay.
Mentally, physically.
Yeah, Ray stresses this. Getting in the zone, she calls it.
So quiet relaxation first.
Definitely. Calming breaths, consciously letting go of the day's stress, the mental chatter.
She mentions meditation, yoga, even regular massage helps build that ability to relax.
And practicing relaxation cues, like telling yourself, relax shoulders, and eventually the thought triggers it.
That's useful anytime. Shows that mind-body link.
Totally. You're cultivating receptivity, becoming more present and open to sensation.
And before you even start touching, personal care,
Yeah.
showering, bathing.
Paying attention to details like washing feet.
Yeah.
Using good quality natural products, skin-absorbed stuff, you know.
Right, holistic sensuality.
Right.
And hygiene, super important.
Absolutely. Especially, she notes, Washing hands thoroughly after any anal massage before touching a woman intimately.
Makes sense. Respect, safety.
Then comfort. Room warm enough for the receiver, even if the giver gets warm.
Lightweight clothes for the giver. A pillow for support.
Little things, but they make sure the receiver can fully let go without distractions.
Maybe covering them with a sarong or blanket too, for warmth and security.
Good idea. And then she describes this beautiful starting point. Centering your partner.
Oh yeah, the hand positions.
One hand on the crown of the head, the other lightly on the pubic bone.
Why that?
She says it helps balance energy. Connects the sensual energy from the genitals up to the crown.
Wow, adding an energetic layer right from the start.
It fosters that deeper connection, harmony, on a subtle level, a really lovely way to begin.
Okay, so we're centered, space is ready. Now the touch itself, the hands.
Supple, warm, relaxed hands are key, she says. Relaxed hands feel calmer, more caring.
She gives exercise.
Yeah, simple things. Stretching, shoulder rolls, rubbing hands together, imagining warmth. Prepares the giver too.
And it's not just that the hands are relaxed, but how you use them.
Right. Varying the touch.
Yeah.
Firmer strokes on fleshier parts, legs, buttocks.
Gentler on sensitive spots, like breasts, especially at first.
And this is crucial, preferences change. With arousal, day to day.
So you have to pay attention, read their body.
Exactly. It's a dance, constant feedback, even nonverbal. That's real erotic intimacy through touch.
And long flowing strokes
Mm-hmm.
to connect body parts.
Yeah, it creates a feeling of wholeness, avoids feeling disjointed, integrates the sensation.
She suggests adding maybe 1 or 2 new strokes each time. Keep it fresh.
Great advice. Avoids routine, keeps the exploration going for both partners, discovering new pleasures.
And she draws inspiration from all sorts of massage styles, doesn't she?
Oh yeah, Swedish, shiatsu, Rolfing, Taoist erotic, Ayurvedic, Thai, aromatherapy.
Wow, quite the list.
It gives a rich foundation, right? Different philosophies of touch, how it affects body and mind, deep release, energy balancing, scent.
And then specific strokes with fun names.
Effleurage, the long gliding ones.
Petrissage that's kneading.
Tapotment, rhythmic tapping, hacking, cupping.
And the electric socket. Fast vibrating with 2 fingers. Sounds intense.
Yeah, it shows the range, right? Playful, unexpected touches can really heighten things.
Then there's friction, fast, firm rubbing, hacking using the sides of the hands,
Clawing, firm pressure, pulling fingertips towards you.
and feather and fur, slow hypnotic strokes for relaxation.
Then quick flicks to arouse. It shows that duality of touch, soothing and stimulating.
Amazing how touch can do both. Okay, so we have the strokes. Now, tender touches and connection.
Right, because it's not all about explicitly erotic touch, is it?
No, those everyday things, hugs, kisses, just caresses, they build the foundation.
Absolutely. That connection makes the erotic stuff deeper, more meaningful.
She has that playing with touch game. Sounds fun.
Yeah, exploring preferences safely, moving closer slowly, conscious touch.
Using verbal feedback, yes, yes, maybe, no, and swapping roles.
It's structured but playful, great for communication about boundaries and what feels good, no pressure.
And caresses. She calls them a language.
Communicating desire, appreciation, fascination can be tender, passionate.
Suggests fingertips or the back of the hand on sensitive spots. Inner arms, face, neck, chest.
Light, delicate strokes, and she says the giver should notice their own sensations while caressing too.
Makes it mindful for both.
Exactly, not just physical, but an emotional exchange through gentle contact.
She mentions the hormonal side too, kissing, nibbling, sucking.
Yeah, releasing dopamine, endorphins, phenylethylamine, the feel-good stuff.
Start gently. Let it build naturally.
Right. It's biological too. These acts trigger brain chemistry that enhances pleasure and bonding.
There's an exercise with just 1 caressing hand. Sounds meditative.
Slow, flat hand, light but firm pressure, fingertips for small spots, covering the whole back for 10 minutes, then the front.
Very focused. Grounding.
Yeah, shows the power of slow, intentional touch for deep relaxation and heightened awareness.
And just being close, right? Gazing, hugging, lying together. So fundamental.
Builds that security and intimacy, the bedrock for everything else.
Sensual bathing. Preparing a bath, washing your partner, drying them carefully.
Such a nurturing ritual. Pampering, caring, creating a shared intimate moment.
And the mirroring exercise. Teaching hands to respond.
Brilliant. One initiates, the other mirrors pace and pressure exactly, then swap.
Like a silent conversation with touch.
Builds that nonverbal sensitivity, helps you tune into subtle cues, makes your touch more responsive.
Then, erotic games. Letting go of control, spontaneity,
Building trust, playfulness. She gives examples. Erotic hide and seek.
blindfold touch game with different textures, choosing game, moving the mannequin.
Yeah, injecting fun, surprise, heightened senses, breaks down inhibitions.
She even suggests changing the environment sometimes, getting out of the usual routine.
Absolutely. Novelty sparks things up, creates fresh moments.
Okay, sensual erotic massage, engaging the senses.
Right. She says our senses are the gateway. Focusing on each one intensifies the experience.
Normally they work together, but focusing heightens awareness.
Exactly. You appreciate each input more deeply.
So sight. She suggests softening the gaze, not staring intensely.
Yeah, focus on outlines, loved features, creates a safer, more relaxed feeling for the partner being seen, less scrutiny.
And touch. Grounds us, links mind and body. Erotic touch heightens awareness of sexual energy.
She even mentions the kinesthetic sense feelings, emotions arising through touch.
So touch isn't just physical sensation.
No, it includes the emotional and energetic response, too. It's deep.
Discovering your dominant senses and your partner's, that helps tailor the massage.
Massively. Maximizes pleasure. And that sensual knowledge triggers endorphins. Bonus.
Massage enhances body sensitivity overall.
And can even evoke deep emotions, maybe even old memories. It's powerful stuff.
That exercise for testing the senses sounds fun. Blindfold, items for sound, taste, smell, touch, then a dance reveal.
Yeah, a playful way to become aware of each sense and its unique contribution to pleasure.
And the more you know your own sensual system,
The better you can read your partner's sensory map, leads to deeper intimacy. Understanding yourself helps understand them.
makes perfect sense. Okay, sensual connection. Viewing the partner holistically.
Body, mind, soul, engaging all senses for that complete connection.
She calls the heart a transformer, linking physical and spiritual.
Yeah, emphasizing sensitivity, kindness, that emotional connection is the foundation. Touch without care feels empty.
There's that intense exercise. Naked, not touching initially, exploring through energy, smell, sound, then sight with the dance.
Woo! Deep vulnerability there. Exploring sensuality beyond just physical touch, focusing on subtle connections.
And understanding different arousal patterns between men and women. Key knowledge.
Helps manage expectations, fosters empathy, leads to more satisfying experiences for both.
She suggests an exercise for caressing her erogenous zones. Eyes closed, breathing together.
Slow caress with one hand, pausing at erogenous zones, feeling the energy, tracing lines, warm breath, maybe a lick or kiss.
Very deliberate, mindful exploration, building arousal slowly.
Then shifting to the sensual man. Accessing his sensuality often involves the mind.
Visual auditory stimulation. Good reminder, it's not just physical for guys either. Challenges stereotypes.
Right. Engage their minds, other senses too.
She talks about the male genitals, obviously a key pleasure zone. Recommends intimate genital massage.
Explains effects of prolonged gentle stimulation. And highlights the perineum, often ignored but key for male sexual energy. Enjoys firm touch.
Good specific info there. And she briefly mentions moving beyond just ejaculation.
Yeah, towards full body orgasm, retaining energy. Techniques to delay if desired. Expanding the experience.
More conscious, mindful sexuality, not just release.
And that practical communication exercise. Rating touch, 1 to 10, all over the body.
Super direct. Gets clear feedback on preferences.
Simple but effective tool for better understanding and more satisfying touch.
Okay, now specific areas. Sensual exploration. Areas to massage. Shoulders and back first.
Gentle sarong caress,
Yeah.
feather strokes, full back sweep. Even mentions Shavuti theorem massage for inspiration. Sounds lovely.
Variety of touches, soothing and arousing.
Buttocks and backs of legs, large muscles, close to sexual organs, so sensitive.
Careful behind the knees, though, lymph nodes.
Right, and the sacrum, she says it can arouse sexual energy. Techniques like kneading, circles,
Draws attention to often overlooked but potent areas.
head, neck, firm strokes, light caresses on the scalp. Face is super sensitive.
Neck kneading, stroking, even a vampire nibble. And sucking fingers. Playful.
Targets tension spots and nerve endings. Relaxing and potentially arousing.
Chest and belly. Take time, encourage deep breathing, maybe reach an erotic trance.
Wake the skin with silk or feather first. Heart-shaped strokes on chest, kneading the belly.
And encouraging sounds of pleasure.
Yes, connection between breath, relaxation, arousal. Often overlooked areas, but very receptive.
Grass massage gets special focus. Oiling, circling, kneading.
And reminding her she's beautiful during it. Simple, powerful affirmation.
Weaves in that emotional connection.
Arms and hands. Calm start. Finger thumb suck. Shoulder circles. Hand massage strokes, pressure points, each finger.
Nurturing touch for areas we use constantly. Hold tension in.
Legs and feet. Inner thigh stroke, leg stretch, leg hold. Foot massage stroking, toe sucking.
Bathing the feet, too, a loving practice. Brings attention to the lower body's potential.
Then wet massage, the appeal of water, bubbles.
As an alternative, or end-to-oil massage, making showers sexy, lathering, wriggling, gliding. Safety first, of course.
Fun, sensual alternative. Unique sensations, playful intimacy.
And soapy massage. Inspired by Thai massage, using body weight.
Sounds adventurous. Full body, intimate, exhilarating. Needs trust and playfulness.
Okay, deep breath. Intimate erotic massage. Going deeper now.
Beyond general sensuality, intense sensations, enjoyment for its own sake, not just foreplay.
Requires real comfort, being uninhibited, tuned into each other's arousal.
Consciously appreciating the partner, and the giver focusing on their own pleasure and giving too. Mutuality is key.
Absolutely, that shared enjoyment elevates it.
For intimate massage for her, start slow. Rhythmic drumming on pubic area, thighs, belly.
Hands on heart and pubic area, focusing on breath. Relaxation, no pressure for orgasm. Take breaks.
Use water-based lube, clean hands. Gentle, respectful approach. Gradual arousal, holistic focus.
Then specifics. Vulva massage, stroking labia. Clitoris, feather light touch, one finger, maybe thumb pressure like a doorbell.
Vagina massage, gentle finger insertion withdrawal, varying speed, maybe 2 fingers.
Rocking massage.
Reminds us the whole body has erotic potential. Briefly explains female ejaculation. Detailed, sensitive guide. Vary touch, pressure. Acknowledges that phenomenon.
For intimate massage for him, addresses performance anxiety. Make it purely for his pleasure. Giver enjoys giving.
Create well-being. Reassure vulnerability by expressing attraction. Stay present at least half an hour.
Giver stays mindful too, relaxed hands, steady breath. Manage arousal to delay ejaculation if desired. Describes orgasm sensations.
Supportive, sensitive approach. No pressure. Focus on relaxation, pure pleasure, mindful awareness.
Suggests varying, gently stretching penis and testicles.
Keeps it fresh, allows discovery of new sensations for both.
Oral massage, mutual pleasure emphasized. Seductive progression towards the vagina.
Mindful of her arousal, verbal reassurance, enjoy exploring you. You taste delicious.
Techniques for her. Tongue on thighs, outer lips, sucking inner thighs, gentle bites, tongue flick on clitoris, fingers for gentle penetration, varying rhythm pressure.
For him, encourage vocalization. Note sensitive areas, glands light, shaft deeper. Techniques, gliding tongue, pulsing lips below head, cradling with hands, harmonica motion.
Detailed guidance for both. Emphasizes communication, mutual enjoyment, exploring techniques, and then self-massage, knowing your own body.
Likes, dislikes. Expands your pleasure capacity, helps communicate desires to a partner. Foundational self-awareness.
Okay, self-connection and self-pleasuring starts by challenging negative ideas about pleasure.
Right, reclaiming it as natural, healthy bliss. Encouraging enjoying your own sensual body alone.
You know your body best. Focus on sensations, light versus firm touch. Self-massage for well-being, self-esteem.
Suggest looking positively at your naked body daily, appreciating it. Promotes body positivity, self-acceptance.
Exercise using fantasy to discover your erotic self. Soft focus gazing for body acceptance.
Underscores the need for touch self-massage as a remedy. Stress relief, relaxation benefits, practical empowering tools.
Encourages daily connection with your body, mind, body, soul. Pampering rituals, moisturizing, self-massage.
Handheld massagers can help. Therapeutic routine for different areas. Making self-care a regular practice.
Stresses self-massage of genitals for self-awareness, confidence.
For her, use a mirror to know your vulva. Reframe masturbation as self-love. Savor the plateau before orgasm. Worshipping your body exercise.
For him, challenge negative messages. Extended indulgent exploration, peak arousal without rushing. Aim for full-body orgasm. Sensual self-touch exercise.
Detailed guides validating self-exploration. Path to self-awareness, confidence, deeper pleasure capacity.
Moving to erotic extras. Enhancing beyond the basics.
Exploring, experimenting without pressure for intercourse. Noticing how the body softens to subtle touch. Playful, exploratory approach.
Learning new ways to arouse, prolong arousal. Keeps things fresh. Aim for heightened desire, not rushing climax.
Notes women often stay on plateau longer. Men can learn this too. Importance of sustained arousal.
Touch can re-arouse desensitized zones, like men's nipples.
Yes. Encourages using toys, tools, hands, mouth, imagination. Discusses factors influencing orgasm, different timelines. Practical tips.
Natural relaxation tips. Avoid alcohol. Warm bath before.
Specific tips for arousing her. Confident breast massage, behind knees, inner thigh teasing.
For arousing him. Relaxing massage. Focus on breath, no rushing. Tailored to age preference. Visual stimulation. Dancing stripping. Thighs.
Concrete ways to enhance arousal for both mindful and holistic.
Seductive massage. As prelude to sex. Expanding time, deepening sensation. Leads to attentive, synchronized lovemaking.
Emphasizes validation, appreciation. Massage restores confidence. Adoring caress encourages opening up. Briefly mentions activating chakras phase.
Fueling desire. With time, massage, erotic talk. Elevates it to an art of connection. Intention, presence are key.
Then orgasmic massage for her. Different from regular genital massage. Potential for mind-blowing full-body release.
Describes a journey of orgasm and diverse expressions. Women shouldn't feel guilty receiving pleasure.
Masseuse maintains rhythmic clitoral stimulation throughout, decreasing pressure after. Facilitating multiple orgasms possible. Man's role. Be present. Supportive.
Includes a full-body orgasmic sequence for her. Detailed, comprehensive guide, holistic, sustained stimulation, emotional, energetic aspects.
And orgasmic massage for him, intended for climax, unlocking new sensations, addresses self-consciousness in couples.
Emphasizes playful, agendaless exploration. Potential for multi-orgasm through presence. Penis as complex, sensitive, creative caressing, vary speed pressure, bring to peak, back to plateau. Encourage movement, sound. Benefits for giver too, more charged, creative.
Suggests prostate massage. Includes full-body sequence for him. Comprehensive, encouraging, addresses concerns, offers techniques like prostate stim, highlights reciprocal benefits.
Last section, massage and fantasy. How fantasy enhances things.
Stimulates the brain, releases pleasure hormones like serotonin, brings mind into the moment.
Reassures it's ageless, good for older couples too. Emphasizes sensitive partnership, unhurried massage, space for fantasy.
Suggests sharing fantasies verbally storytelling to fuel desire, power of imagination.
The massage and role play. Fun, energizing addition.
Various roles. Harem, pro-masseur, musician playing the body, jester, monarch consort. Emphasizes laughter.
Encourages creativity, playfulness, exploring dynamics safely.
Next, dominant and submissive massage. Big emphasis on consent, agreed roles boundaries, safe word. Crucial. Clarifies BDSM isn't about unwanted pain, can be liberating surrender for some. Suggests starting slow blindfolds, maybe light bondage, silk scarves, proper rope. Safety paramount.
Provides a DS massage sequence example. Sensitively introduces exploring power dynamics safely.
And finally, a brief intro to tantric massage.
A whole new space. Arousing every sense, leading to bliss through full consciousness.
Yeah, transcending the purely physical.
Yeah.
Ritual, peaceful silences, spiritual wholeness.
Mentions techniques. Connecting breath, eye gazing, energy channeling, chakra massage. Describes a basic chakra massage routine.
Introduces that spiritual, energetic dimension.
Yeah.
Focus on energy flow, heightened awareness, integrating intimacy and spirituality.
Wow, okay. That really was an incredibly thorough deep dive into Kavita Ray's work on erotic massage. It's clear it's so much more than just, well, rubbing.
Absolutely. I think the main takeaway is how multifaceted it is. It's a powerful way to enhance emotional intimacy, explore sensuality deeply.
And promote overall well-being, really, for both people.
Totally. It connects everything.
So for everyone listening, if you're thinking of trying some of these ideas, just remember, communication is key, right?
Always. Open, honest communication. Enthusiastic consent every step of the way. And keep that spirit of playful experimentation alive.
Yeah, don't put pressure on it.
Exactly. This journey of exploring erotic massage, it's personal, it's ongoing. There's always more to discover together or even just within yourself.
Deeper connection, shared pleasure, lots of potential there.
Definitely.
So here's a final thought to leave you with. How might consciously engaging with all your senses, not just touch and not just in intimate moments, but really in your everyday life, how might that unlock some completely new dimensions of pleasure, connection, and just vitality for you? Something to think about. Until our next deep dive.